Commander's Log, July 14th, 2035. We spotted an Advent detachment today, patrolling around the abandoned town not far from us. I've had our troops set up a perimeter and start on their patrol routes. Hopefully, they'll be able to engage with Advent and take them out before they get a chance to call down any Advent reinforcements on top of us. We have to move quickly, so there's a lot of things to take care of. Right now, our Proving Ground staff is taking care of experimental ammunition. That'll take another day to finish. Corey is out on patrol. He will return with his squads in the next 2 days. Michael is still in the GTS currently training, and our facility for the laboratory will be done in 3 more days, so our scientists should be excited about that. Richard and Daedra are still continuing on with their side training. Richard will be done in 4 more days and 8 days for Daedra. I'm also looking forward to seeing the Skulljack finally finished, but that'll take our staff 8 more days to finish. We are expecting a supply drop pretty soon, and we are still working on our powered armor research, but that's slow going right now due to the lack of resources. Let's get to our scans before we do anything. After what happened in the last mission, Alpha is going to have to lay low for a few weeks, so I'm going to have Bravo step in for them.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
That's not good. And it's at their main facility too. However, we have a rumor from the Resistance out in Eastern Europe about life signs. It'll take us 5 days to investigate, but we'll get intel out of it. We'll go ahead and pull our squads back, and we're on the move. We're not going to deal with that Advent detachment if we can just get away from them. Hopefully they won't notice.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright, before we start our scans, let's take a look around the area. We're still making contact in New Indonesia, so we'll be heading down there after we finish up with the scans for the life signs in the area. Our Proving Grounds project is complete. We got Dragon rounds out of it, capped with highly combustible mini charges. Dragon rounds do bonus damage to all targets and can even set some targets alight. That could be very useful. Alright, Corey has gained some more mentor confidence, and it will be able to increase his willpower. Good on you, Corey. I hope that the patrol went smoothly. Let's check and make sure how our troops are doing. Wow, we have 8 wounded. 5 people were wounded from that. Who was wounded? Jason was wounded in the patrol. Sarah, Nikki, Phil, and Lucas were wounded in their patrol. Well, hopefully they'll get better over the next few days. We'll go ahead and set up a patrol later on, but for now, let's let everybody recoup. Let's go ahead and give Rick, we'll give you blast padding. Daedra, you don't have a promotion. Sarah, you have a promotion. We're going to go ahead and give you return fire. So like the patrol didn't go too smoothly. Nikki, we're going to go ahead and give you combat protocol. Phil, we're going to give you medical protocol. David, you're doing alright. We're going to go ahead and assign you to Phantom training, and while we're on that, we're going to go ahead and give you a Spec Ops knife. There you go. Ah, Elena, you've gained an AWC perk out of this. We're going to go ahead and give you Shredder rounds, and we'll give you Blade Master. Song, you've gained a promotion as well, so we're going to give you Long Watch. Lucas, we're going to give you Blade Master. Henry, we're going to give you Combat Protocol. Owen will give you Medical Protocol. And lastly, Garcia will give you Shredder ammo as well. Alright, that should take care of the promotions. Alright. Our scientists are going to have their hands busy in the AWC the next few days, what with how many troops are getting wounded out in the patrols, but hopefully with over time, they won't be getting wounded as much. Let's take a look. Yeah, 7 days. It's gonna be quite a while. Hopefully that'll be all patched up in the next few days. Let's get back to our scans. Alright, Michael has completed his training. Good. Once per mission, spend an action to grant all allies within command range a +20 bonus to critical hit chances for the remainder of the turn. Carry on, Mike. Meantime, we are going to go ahead and have Corey step in and take care of some training as well. We are going to give him get some as well over Collector, because he does get into the fray of the combat quite a lot. We're going to stop by headquarters once we finish up here.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
Alright, so the laboratory is up and running. Let's take a look. Alright, good. We have a dedicated workspace for our scientists, but unfortunately both of them are busy taking care of the Psi Labs and our patients in the AWC. As of right now, we still have 7 people wounded. Headquarters isn't too far. We can go ahead and hire some more staff. Hopefully they have scientists that are willing to join us.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Alright, looks like we're on the clock again. They got the facility up and running. Let's see where it's at. Ah, it's right in Australia. We're heading straight there. Heading to Australia, we can undergo Operation Outer Grasp to take out this alien facility. Oh, we're coming for you. We're on the clock. Let's get moving. Alright, Richard's training is done here with the stasis shield. Let's continue training. We are going to give you Soul Steel.
Strategic resource located.
Our low power scans along the surface revealed faint life signs. On closer inspection, we discovered a badly wounded sectoid tucked away in the ruins of an old building. After a limited interrogation, the sectoid expired. We did manage to get some new information out of it first, though. We got 44 intel out of it. Good enough for me. Let's head back to HQ.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
We gotta get moving.
Welcome,
Alright.
Commander.
Good, we do have a scientist. Dr. Lin Zhao. It'll cost us 215 supplies, but we need the scientist to help us out here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get him assigned to his post. Doctor,
Commander,
we are going to need
I've
you in
recently
here.
been made aware that we have at least one member of the science team who is currently awaiting an assignment. We should have our science staff assigned to facilities to maintain an efficient operation.
I was just getting to that, Dr. Tigan. Anyway, Doctor, we're going to need you down here in the laboratory to assist with Dr. Tigan and his research, so it'll cut down on the research time. Good. Now, what's it going to cost to upgrade this? 125 supplies. We can do it. We would just need more scientists. Currently... Alright, if we were to pull Edna out of the AWC, let's see how well our troops will be doing. John will be in 2 days, Jason 2 days, Sam 5 days. 7 days for Sarah, 15 days for Nikki, 6 days for Phil, 12 days for Lucas. By the time we get to that point, we would already have better armor, so I think it's well worth it to rush the research as much as possible here. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade
Laboratory facility
because we are
upgraded.
expecting a supply drop very soon. So let's go ahead and get our scientists helping out the doctor with his research as much as possible. Alright, there we go. With that, It'll be 7 more days until we get our powered armor. Let's scan for intel. There we go, got a little bit. Now let's head to Indonesia. We're gonna try to make our way towards
Setting
Australia.
course for Indonesia.
Looks like several people have recovered from their wounds.
Long live the resistance.
Welcome to the fight, New Indonesia.
New regional contacts located.
Now, unfortunately, we won't have enough supplies to get a radio relay up and running here. So what we'll do instead, we'll head back to headquarters.
Setting course
Once we get
for
our
West
supply drop,
Asia.
we'll come back and set up a relay here. Alright, Deidre is done with her training. Let's take a look. What do you have next? You have Insanity, Soul Steel, or Fuse. The Soul Steel will be useful as you do have Soul Fire. So we're gonna go with that. Actually, I just noticed our Proving Grounds is almost complete with the Skulljack
Commander, we might have
project.
to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here. We should consider building some new facilities.
There's a bit of a problem with that, Lily, and that's because we are completely all filled out right now. We can continue upgrading, that's for sure. Alright, let's keep our staff busy. We're gonna keep on making a experimental grenade after the Skulljack project.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
And we'll follow that up with an ammo project. Good. We have the Skulljack now. Access to the alien communications network is highly restricted, requiring several complex biomedical augments before admittance can be granted. The Skulljack allows us to hack into the network by temporarily wresting control of a being's augments through any access is gained is sure to be short-lived. Alright, something to think about. As if the Skulljack itself wasn't invasive enough, Tygan has conceived of a more thorough means of extracting information from Advent soldiers' chips. This new skull mining technique could lead to new intel gains from our enemies, and could even grant access to hidden alien facilities for the purpose of sabotage. I can also upgrade our Skulljacks to significantly enhance the hacking ability of any soldiers carrying one. That would be very useful. Let's take a look. Can we get that project taken care of? What's it gonna take for us to get that? Unfortunately, we do not have the supplies for that right now. That'll have to wait, at least until we get our supply drop. Alright, Richard, your Soul Steel training is complete. Let's take a look at your next one. We could either give you Insanity, Fortress, or Fuse. I think we'll go with Fortress so you'll be immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. Corey's complete with his training. He's got his Get Some ability now. We'll go ahead and get someone else in there. Let's see. John, we're gonna get you in for training. We could give you Collector, as you do tend to stay at the back rather than being up close with most of your squad mates. Although the Get Some ability could be useful for when you have to get into the battle, like in the last mission. There are times when I have to move you that I won't be able to do much, so we're gonna go ahead with Get Some for you.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Thank you, Bradford.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
You're correct, spokesman, and we're getting ready to head out against an alien facility right now. As it is, Avatar progress has gone up by 2, and they are working on their final phases of Avatar project once more. They have constructed 1 additional facility that we know the location of. We did complete 1 guerrilla op, completed 1 council mission, contacted 1 region, and installed 1 radio relay, and we investigated 1 rumor. Now, we can use the intel to see what else they are planning right now, and there's a retaliation strike that's imminent. Alien infiltrator. The aliens hide in ambush among the populace, placing hidden faceless aliens on each mission for a month. Ooh, I don't like the idea of that. Alright, our supply drop is out over there. Before we go, let's take a look at headquarters.
Commander.
Dr. Mac Mackerson is a scientist, so it costs us 225 supplies. And we have Dr. Jack Lee for an engineer. Unfortunately, we don't really need any more engineers, and we don't have the supplies to bring on any more scientists right now. So we're just going after our supply drop, we'll get our armor working, and then we'll get a move on.
Avenger plotting new course.
We have 4 days. Let's get this done.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Alright, we have our powered armor research complete. Let's take a look. Codename Goliath. From what we've seen of the aliens' activities and their lack of regard for human life, preserving those of us that are still around has to become a task of equal importance to eliminating the alien threat itself. The success of this entire undertaking hinges on our ability to keep our soldiers healthy and ready for a battle at a moment's notice. In working towards that aim, our latest armor prototype utilizes more of the alien alloys than we've previously assembled, and as expected, the durability and potential for the damage mitigation is extremely impressive. Initial trials showed that the armor to be capable of withstanding a direct hit from focused plasma at 5 meters, enough so to increase survivability by a substantial margin. I plan on advising the senior staff not to inform the troops of any perceived toughness associated with the suit. I would hate for our forces to grow reliant on it despite our best intentions. Lily Shen. You bring up a good point on that, Lily. We can't afford for them to get complacent just because they have new gear. So thanks to this research, we're now able to roll out the Warden armor upgrade for our soldiers, and we'll be able to start producing Wraith suits and War suits. The Warden armor is our new mastery of the aliens' Illyrium technology has lead us to the ultimate in battle armor, the Warden armor. Illyrium-powered armor provides unprecedented survivability and versatility in the battle against increasingly powerful alien enemies. With the War suit, by harnessing the power of Illyrium, it may be possible to create new, heavy-powered armor suits capable of generating a defensive force field not unlike those used on the alien craft. With the Wraith suit, having seen the aliens manipulating psionic fields for a variety of purposes, we theorized it may be possible to traverse through physical confines of our worlds by developing a psionic field enmeshed in a specially designed light armor suit. That's very intriguing. Alright, in stepping up with that, we're going to have to take care of our soldiers' weaponry as well. It'll take 10 days for our plasma rifle research. The plasma-based weapons wielded by the alien forces are considerably more powerful than anything used by Advent themselves. Although it will undoubtedly require extensive research, the impact of truly understanding this beam weapon technology could be immeasurable.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Thank you, Doctor. Good work on your research. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and meet up with Lily.
Commander?
And see about getting this new armor rolled out for our troops as soon as possible. It's going to cost us 300 supplies, so we're going to have to start bringing in our supply drop now.
I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Lily, we've been over this many times. You're just gonna have to trust the man. Alright, Daedra has finished her soul steal, so we'll be able to continue on with her training. We can either give her Insanity, Solace, or Fuse. Let's go with Insanity for now. Alright. Our Proving Grounds project is complete. We've brought on a gas bomb. The toxin delivery system in the upgraded gas bomb extends the initial explosive radius even further, damaging all enemy targets and applying an additional poison effect to any organic enemies caught in the blast. Could be useful. We have a haven under assault right now. Let's take a look at this site. It's not far from us. How long will it take? We have a day at least. Alright, we brought along the rest of our supplies. Let's take a look at how much we got. We have just enough for our new armor rollout. So in the meantime,
Hello,
I will
Commander.
go ahead and join Lily and oversee the new armor and the production of it. I'm going to go ahead and personally inspect each piece of armor so that our troops have the best advantage going into this haven assault. Lily, let's get these armors rolled out for our troops and get them outfitted.
This is our basic power armor frame, providing the durability you'd expect from a giant armored suit.
Liking it so far. But we're going to go ahead and individually take a look at each one and make sure we're all good here. I want everybody prepared. So Lily, if you don't mind, I'll be needing your help for this. Alright, we have made all the necessary modifications we needed to some of the armors. Some of the armor didn't fit quite properly for some of our troops, but we'll get those fitted more properly as time goes on and permits. Right now, we have to head to that haven and support them as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that Bravo Squad has all the gear that they are going to need. Mike, where are you? Let's go ahead and take a look at your gear. You have your blue screen rounds, incendiary bombs, plasma grenades, good. Richard, we have an amp booster for you and a plasma grenade, as well as your standard weapons. We could give you something else to go along with you, but let's see. We'll give you a PCS instead. We have Superior Psi right here, so that'll help you out. James, let's go ahead and take a look and make sure you have your gear. You have your Talon rounds and your plasma grenade. Good. Liam, we have a flashbang grenade and a plasma grenade for you. I'm gonna go ahead and swap your flashbang for dragon rounds instead. Dave, you have your medkit and the mimic beacon right now. Good. Alright, and lastly, Justin, we have a flashbang grenade and a plasma grenade with you. Keep the flashbang just in case, but we'll give you a skulljack. There you go. Alright, Bravo Squad is ready to head out and support that haven. Let's get moving. We have Operation Dying Stroke. We need to stop the Advent retaliation. Mike, get your squad together. You're heading out to the haven.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Already ahead of you, Bradford. Alright, let's get our squad out there. Alright, where is Richard? There you are, Richard. I'm gonna go ahead and get James here as well. There's Liam, Dave, and lastly Justin, who should have the Skulljack equipped already. Justin, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Alright, let's make sure once again everybody has their gear. Good. We have the Skulljack. We have the necessary amp boosters for Richard. Mike has his grenades. Alright, Bravo Squad. Good luck out there. Get those civilians to safety.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Begin the mission.
We just got word the aliens are attacking a resistance outpost in this region, and they're not taking any prisoners. These people need our help, and we're heading in to make sure the aliens regret coming after the resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts in the area and secure the camp.
We have Operation Dying Stroke. We're heading to Resistance Haven Defiance Falls in the New Arctic. Get those civilians to safety, Bravo. Good luck out there.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Alright, let's get a move on. Let's get to those civilians as quickly as possible. James, you're up.
That's affirmative.
Area's clear for now. Let's get into cover.
These chrysalids seem a little smaller than I remember. Then again, it was never really their size we had to worry about.
It's been a long time since we've seen those chrysalids. You're right, Bradford, they are smaller. Then again, so are the mutons. They're more deadly now. Alright, if we're dealing with chrysalids, we're gonna have to be careful with this. Mike, move up. Now we can drop an incendiary grenade on them, but that'll get the civilian in the blast radius as well, so we don't want that. Liam, let's get you to high ground. If we move you up, they're gonna see you, so we'll wait on that. It's not a lot of good cover here for us either. Alright, we have to keep moving. And it's a bad time to split up, so we're not doing that. Instead, we're gonna try to draw them towards us.
Affirmative.
Alright, chrysalids have seen us. Let's pull them away from the civilians. And that's a missed shot already. And they've spotted James. Alright. From here, let's see what we can do. We could drop a mimic beacon, but we may need that later. Is it possible for Richard to get the chrysalids? Only if he moves up. We do have stasis available to us. Alright, the best bet then would be to inspire Mike and see if we can get a grenade on top of them.
Ich verleihe dir Stärke.
Alright, Mike, let's see if we can get a incendiary grenade up there. From past experience, fire always did well for us here. Now the question is, will we be able to get all of them? Will we be able to get most of them? That can be a problem for us. At the very least, let's go for 2 of them.
Granata!
Alright, shredded their armor. Good. And they'll be on fire. Meanwhile, Dave has a shot on both of these. So does Justin. Alright. As of right now, both Liam and James are in striking distance. So we're going to give them aid protocol. We're holding our ground here, and we're going to make our shots count. Get this one up to Liam. Meanwhile, Justin, I want you taking a shot on the lead chrysalid right there. good hit.
Hostile target down.
Dave, you're up next. 77% on the following chrysalid. Justin's got your back covered if you need to follow it up. Good.
That's right.
Alright, now Justin does have a free action. We're gonna go on Overwatch.
Scanning.
I hear more chrysalids out there.
Damn it.
And there's an advent group in the area.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
That chrysalid's on the move towards us. Take it out. Headed straight at Mike. Mike has been poisoned. They are coming out of the woodwork. Alright, that one missed James.
I'm all right.
This one's moving around to avoid the fire and heading towards Liam. Ooh, Liam got lucky there.
I'm all right.
We're gonna have to take care of that poison. Alright, Liam. What can you do for me up here? We can use lightning hands and then take a shot at the chrysalid down below. We're gonna help you along with that. Richard, let's get you over here to help out. We need to find some good cover for you in the first place. Alright. Unfortunately, we're moving really slowly here. Let's move you to the rock. We're gonna go ahead and use soul fire on the chrysalid up top.
Dein Körper wird schwächer.
Good. Alright, Liam. Go ahead and use your lightning hands on that chrysalid. That was unfortunate. I managed to absorb that shot. But you did set it on fire, so we'll count it. Meantime, let's go ahead and use a rupture shot on that chrysalid down below.
Here, have some.
Nicely done.
Not too shabby.
James, we need to get these civilians out of here. Let's get moving.
I'm going. Go on, head to the ship.
Alright, we still have to deal with that chrysalid down below. Mike, we'll have you take care of that. We'll get you over here with the civilians. Since there's chrysalids, cover is not really too much of an issue right now. 99%, take it out. Alright. We do have some medkits on us, so Dave, we're gonna go ahead have you take care of the poisoning. Alright, go ahead and set off a heal on Mike.
Go help him out.
Justin, we're moving you up so that you can cover the others. Not a lot of cover. We're moving you out into the open.
On the move. On Overwatch.
James, cover it.
I'm on it.
It really is a nightmare dealing with these chrysalids again.
What I could.
Alright, there's at least 2 separate advent groups up ahead. We need to get moving, and fast. Where are the next few civilians located at? There's a civilian over there, but we have to also assume that there will be faceless among them, so we'll have to be careful. James, let's get you into full cover.
Alright, I'll go.
Area's clear. Let's keep moving. Justin, get to that full cover over here.
Heading out.
Reload while you can.
Ready to go.
Alright. Let's get into a better position for Liam. Good sight lines from up here.
Solid copy.
We spotted something. Something's out there. Mike, let's get moving. Cover the other side.
Sono stufo di aspettare.
Nothing here. Go on Overwatch.
Sto di guardia.
James, you too.
Overwatch.
Dave, let's just get you up there with the rest of the group as quickly as possible. We'll have you backing up Mike.
Location confirmed.
Richard, you get moving too. Get over there by James.
Ben unterwegs.
Got a burrow here.
There they are. They're digging underground. Looks like the chrysalids have learned a new trick. And there is an Advent officer over there. We're gonna try to disable that one and skulljack him.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Chrysalids on the move, take it out. That's another miss. That's a hit. It's going straight after Mike.
Mancato.
Maybe a flesh wound.
Mike's been poisoned again. Luckily that armor is holding up. We just need to keep moving. If we can get sightlines on that Advent group, we'll be better off. Not much cover moving forwards. James, let's get you over here.
I hope it's worth it. Advent troops here.
Alright, we have a stun lancer and an officer. This is a prime chance to get the officer on its own. We'll have to deal with that lancer, but Liam should be able to take it out. Could Justin get in range? He can. We'll just have to be careful about how we're gonna do this. Alright. We'll leave the officer on its own. We're gonna get ourselves positioned for this. We're gonna take out the chrysalid and that lancer in the back. Liam, take that shot. Lancer down.
Did you see that one?
Alright. Meantime, Dave, let's get you out here to support the rest of the team.
Sure thing.
Mike, we're gonna move you up as well.
Diamoci una mossa.
You're gonna try to finish off that chrysalid. Unfortunately, you don't have line of sight anymore. It's 49 on the officer over there. Does anybody else have line of sight on that chrysalid? No. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, we'll just have to take it out with overwatches. Meantime, Richard, let's get out here. Put that officer into stasis. Oh, you only have stasis shield. Alright, then we have no choice but to take out that officer in what way we can. Alright, Mike, take out its cover. We could use this grenade on the chrysalid instead, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's get at the officer.
Regalino per te.
It's a good hit. See if we can make it count. Can we skulljack into it? 70%. We have to do better than that. We gotta figure out a way to deal with that. We have no eyes on the chrysalid. Alright. That's the case. We're gonna go ahead and toss a flashbang, stun that, and disorient that officer.
Take a good look.
James, let's get you to better cover.
Is it clear?
Dave, go on Overwatch. There's a chrysalid nearby.
Scanning.
Now, we could do something risky and use a null lance on the chrysalid that's right here. Assuming it's right here. We have to take the chance. We don't want any loose ends.
Du kannst dich nicht verstecken.
Oh, that's not good. We must have missed it.
Mi hanno colpito!
Oh, it was one off. And just imagine there's a faceless in here now. Take it out. Oh, still not enough. Alright, we managed to dodge that one. Mike's not looking too good though. And the officer is trying to get away. Richard has been marked. And the faceless is on the move. It's going after Dave. It's going after Dave. Alright. Now we need to plan this out. Justin, can you still get into skulljack range? No, you can't. Not from here.
Moving to position.
Alright, if that's the case, we need to figure out a way to take out that officer. We can use combat protocol to control it. Richard, meantime, let's get you behind the tree into better cover. Let's support the others. You have a 97 flank on the officer, but we want him alive for now. 89 on the faceless. 83 on the chrysalid. Let's go after the faceless. Alright. Now we can take our shot on the faceless with Liam. Keep him cleared up here. We'll go ahead and take the free reload. Take out that faceless.
Well, how about that?
James, let's get that civilian out of here.
I'm going. You're clear. Move out.
Alright, hunker down.
All set.
We're gonna go ahead and use a combat protocol on the officer. Alright. Let's hope he doesn't try to get away from us. Dave, let's get you over here.
Absolutely.
We'll go ahead and use our last medkit on Mike.
Hero bot coming through.
Mike, meantime, get over here.
Era ora.
Take out that chrysalid. 100%. Those chrysalids don't like you, Mike. I'm pretty sure you don't like them either.
Sono troppo per voi.
Alright, the officer is no longer disoriented. And there's movement not far from us. Alright, there's a second advent officer in the area. We can't afford to split up right now, but we need to get the civilians out of here. Officers trying to get away from us. Ooh, got lucky there.
That was close.
Alright, this is it. Justin, get in there. Jack into that officer.
Moving to access.
We
All right.
have complete access to the Advent Psionic Network. I have dedicated our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
You heard the man, Justin. We have 100% to get into the network. There's a smaller percent chance to get the large intel cache, and a 54% for the small intel. We can try for the 23 or the 54. For now, let's go for the 54. We got it.
We've got access.
Commander, that appears to be the codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood. Weapons hot. We've got our target.
Alright, we're going after that codex. Can anybody get in close? James is just out of reach. If we get over there, though, we can get a grenade on it.
All right, I'll go.
At the very least, we want to blow out its cover. Alright, it's out in the open. And it's cloning itself. Right next to James.
I have never seen anything like this. The codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Well, if they're coming into our dimension, let's kick them back into their dimension. Liam, take that one out.
Not too shabby.
Good. Dave, move up to the tree.
Not a problem.
We gotta start moving to the other side where the Advent are convening around. We have a 44% on that codex. I don't like those odds. Mike, can you get anywhere that we can flank it? We can by moving up here.
Andiamo.
97%, take that codex down. Good work, Mike.
Stiamo tenendo I punteggi. In
Good.
riserva.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
Let's keep it moving. We know Advent's still around the corner.
Bitte Feuerschutz.
Everybody go on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, they're on the move, and we know they're off to the right somewhere. Dave, let's get moving.
On my way.
Still nothing. Let's not go inside just yet, Mike. Could be an ambush.
E diamoci una mossa.
Go ahead, take up your reload now. Richard,
Andiamo.
let's get you over to the tree.
Okay, ich gehe.
Alright, James and Justin have to double time it. Let's get moving.
No need to ask twice.
James, let's get you by the truck. Actually, what we could do is we'll use Inspire, get you into better position over here.
Good to go.
Liam, let's move to the side so we can cover the others.
No problem, boss.
On second thought, we might as well bring you with the rest of the team if we're going to move inside. Richard, let's go ahead and give James some inspiration here. Alright, let's keep moving, James.
I hope it's worth it.
Alright, rest of you on Overwatch.
Mi tengo pronto.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, they're up on the hill. Alright, James not close enough just yet. Mike can get around over here. Dave, you can probably spot them if you move here.
Absolutely.
There we go. Pull their attention away from the civilians. We got a mech. There's a shield bearer in their group too, and the mech has moved out into the open, which is perfect for us. We'll get Mike moving in just a moment. If we move Mike towards the boxes over here, he will have a shot on that mech over there.
Arrivo.
96% shot. Take it down, Mike. Alright, the mech's down. Good.
Ne volete ancora?
Alright, from here, Liam has a 34% shot on that officer. Not good odds. Let's move up.
Whatever you say.
See what we can do from here. Nothing right now. We can get up top, but you'll be out in the open. Let's get you behind the rock. No, actually, let's not, because they may have grenades. Richard, let's keep moving.
Was ist da drüben?
Alright, go in Overwatch.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Liam, Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, the others won't be able to get into the fight just yet. Justin, let's move you here.
10-4.
Dave, drop a mimic beacon over there. Draw their fire. James, let's go around the corner.
What's over there?
Alright, you have shots on the shield bearer. Let's try to chip away at its armor. That's a miss.
Negative damage.
Alright, take it out. It's another miss.
Shot wide.
And it reloaded. Looks like it ran out of ammo. And the shield bearer took the bait. Perfect. Richard, let's move you in.
Wenn es sein muss.
We're gonna drop a grenade on them. We may need the cover, so let's avoid blowing it up. Alright, that shredded some of the armor. The wall is on fire, so James, Let's see what we can do with you over here. Can't really move too far. We can get around the back and flank them. Let's move you over here then. For some reason it's not a good enough move. So let's move you around behind the water barrel then.
Is it clear?
Alright, since you have the shredder rounds, take out the shield bearer.
There you go.
Good job. Liam, you have a 44%. Not a good enough shot from there. Let's see what we can do with Justin.
On your order.
Justin, you have a 62% shot from here. Mike, you can move up and get a flank on it.
Andiamo.
97, you might as well take the shot. That's good. Justin, let's take that shot. 62%. Managed to graze him.
Not good.
Alright. Dave, you might as well go ahead and take your shot next. We don't want you out in the open like that, so take your shot from here. You have an advanced stock, so you'll be able to do 2 damage. Nicely done.
What did you expect? Could use some ammo over here.
Looks like we found the second faceless. It's right atop of us. This could be very interesting. We can take our shot on it, but it won't be enough. Unless we get a critical hit. Liam, take that shot. It was just off. Just off by 1. But it is on fire since you have dragon rounds, so perfect shot then, Liam. Oh, it managed to heal before it burned. And it's on the move. Might be going for Mike or one of the others. It's going for Mike. No, it looks like it changed its mind. Ooh, we got really lucky there. Alright, if that's the case. We could no-lance it, but let's give one of the others a kill. Dave, take that shot.
Only the best.
Good job, Bravo.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Dying Stroke is a success. Good job, Bravo. Mike was the only one who got wounded in the mission, but luckily that armor held in there for him. We killed 15 out of 15 enemies, and we managed to save 8 civilians. Bring it home, Bravo. No new records, but Michael, you dealt the most damage, you made the most attacks, and you were the most under fire. James, you moved the furthest. Good job out there. We'll see you back at the base. Welcome home.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
Alright, we got a lot of promotions to dole out for you, Bravo Squad. Unfortunately, Mike, you were gravely wounded for 11 days. We'll have to come up with a countermeasure for those chrysalids somehow. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start with Justin here. Justin, you've gained your AWC perk. Good job. We are going to go ahead and give you the rupture shot in case we need to hit something really hard. And we are going to give you scanning protocol. Mike, we're going to give you your promotion. We are giving you heavy ordnance so you can carry more grenades around with you. James, we are going to go ahead and give you run and gun. Run and gun would be useful, or we could give you conceal. But you've been doing pretty good so far with concealment, so we'll give you an extra conceal. Just in case. Liam, you did good. We're going to go ahead and give you death from above. Dave, good job out there. We're going to give you field medic, just in case you need more med kits.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
I'll be sure to let Bravo know. We managed to get a Codex brain. The Codex leaves only the small, nearly featureless brain when it expires, which has proven remarkably resistant to biological or mechanical scans of any kind. We've also managed to loot one superior expanded magazine and one advanced laser sight. We recovered 6 chrysalid corpses. The extreme toxicity of the chrysalid venom requires individual specimen storage in reinforced caskets, each of which has been securely padlocked upon the advice of veteran combat staff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mike, John, and Corey all remember them all too well. We managed to recover 1 stun lancer corpse, 2 faceless corpse, 2 officer corpses, 1 mech wreck, 1 shield bearer, and recovered 20 intel from our hacking. This is passcodes, crypto patterns, and other information that will help us identify and secure enemy digital assets. With the chrysalid corpses, we're able to do autopsies on them now. They may have features resembling a variety of terrestrial insect species, but these creatures are deadlier than anything bred of our world. Their armored exoskeleton is of particular interest and may provide insights toward the creation of an armor suit capable of actively damaging enemy forces as they are engaged in combat. With the alien encryption, unlike the conventional encryption methods we would typically encounter with terrestrial data stores, the aliens appear to be using an advanced matrix consisting of both mechanical and biological ciphers, combined with some form of psionic interference. The thought of uncovering the aliens' most complex designs is both intriguing and frightening in equal measure.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Thank you, Spokesman. The Resistance in the New Arctic is grateful for our efforts to repel the aliens' retaliatory strike. With XCOM's ongoing protection, the Resistance will continue to flourish. We managed to kill the Codex, which has reduced the Avatar progress by 1, and our monthly supply rewards have increased across Asia, giving us an increase of 52 supplies. We managed to put a stop to the Avatar project once more.
New objective added.
Currently, our newest objective right now is to take care of this alien encryption and see what this Codex knows. So Dr. Tigan's gonna have his hands busy the next few weeks.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Take all the time you need, Doctor, but not too much. Until then, this is the Commander, signing off.